DPVs are an amazing tool for technical diving, cave diving, really any kind of diving. But there are risks that can kill you if you're not careful. Today we're going to be talking about two of the biggest dangers associated with DPV diving, and one danger that nobody's talking about. Hi everybody, my name is Zach. Welcome back to Dive Vibe. I'm a technical diving instructor, a rebreather instructor. I've been diving for a long time and I've been using DPVs for years now. I'm also a test diver and a dealer for DiveX scooters. Before we get started, I'd just like to clarify that we're really just talking about the open water issues associated with DPV diving. Of course, in caves and wrecks, DPVs carry additional risk, such as silt outs caused by prop wash, which is a very real danger. This video is not a substitute for training. Get training for your local environment from a badass instructor. Number 1. Ascending with a DPV. One of the biggest dangers with DPVs is that they can take you up just as fast as they can take you forward. In an emergency or by accident, you can ascend too quickly without realizing it, and that puts you in danger for some serious issues like decompression illness and lung overexpansion injury, both of which are not good. This is especially dangerous for technical divers with a decompression obligation. Avoiding rapid ascents is an essential part of DPV diving safety. So it's important that when ascending, you are monitoring your ascent rate continuously. Most dive computers these days have some kind of ascent rate indicator, so use it. Number 2, not being prepared to ditch your scooter at any time. Your scooter should never put you in danger. You have to plan your dive so that you can always swim back. You cannot put yourself in a position where your scooter running out of battery would be life-threatening. That being said, nobody likes swimming back, so if you'd like a better way to manage your battery on your scooter, then check out the video I just made on DiveX's new thirds battery management feature, which I sort of came up with. There's a link up here, and I'll also post one at the end of the video so you can watch that if you're interested. But to sum it up, basically the scooter divides your batteries into thirds, and it lets you know each time you've used up a third. So you have 1/3 to get where you're going, 1/3 to get back, and another third for shit happens. But even with all that cool battery management technology, it's still extremely important to make sure that you can swim back from any DPV dive, unless you're talking about redundant scooters, and that's for another video. Number 3, the mystery danger. It's extremely important to remember that when you're diving in a low visibility environment, you and your buddy might not be the only people there. Our local quarry, where I like to train, has lines run all underwater so that you can find your way in low visibility. What that means is that if you're scootering along these lines, there's a decent chance that there could be someone swimming towards you in the opposite direction on the same line. If you don't see them in time and you hit them, you're probably going to hit them in the face. At DPV speeds, that could knock someone unconscious. And if they lose their regulator and don't get brought to the surface in time, that could be a fatal accident. All because you had to watch The Fast and the Furious the night before your dive. Family. Always slow down near lines, choke points, and blind corners. And if you're diving in low vis, bring your speed down. 3 or 4 are my normal cruising speeds. When I get into low vis, I'm usually keeping it to 2, maybe even 1, depending on how bad the visibility is. For me, it's all about reducing that DPV collision risk. And plus, if I bump into another DPV diver down there, he might scratch my whip. And we can't have that. Obviously, good instructors are talking about this, but I rarely hear people talking about the dangers of scootering in low visibility. So when you're diving a DPV, make sure you're planning your dive, monitoring your ascent rate, and accounting for low visibility. DPVs are amazing tools when used responsibly, and they are a lot of fun. If you are interested in a DiveX DPV, I am a dealer. Feel free to visit my website. You can purchase DPVs there, or reach out to me via email, and I can help you find exactly what you want or need, because we all need a DPV. You do need a DPV. You need it. And if you already dive a DPV, don't forget to think about these before your next dive. I'd like to take a second to thank my supporters on Patreon for making videos like this possible. If you'd like to get access to some exclusive content and support Dive Vibe, the best way to do that is through Patreon. There's a link in the pinned comment below, and you will receive my eternal gratitude and your name at the end of every video. Thanks. And I'd also like to thank you for watching. Dive safe, and I'll see you in the water. So fast, so furious, too fast, too furious. I mean, basically what I'm trying to say is DPVs get bitches. Am I allowed to say that?
Probably gonna have to bleep it.
Sorry, bitches.
This is after the credits.
Yeah.
Where you're gonna put this.
Yeah.
It's perfect.